안녕하세요. 저는 이민석입니다. 대한컬링연맹에서 기술 트레이너를 맡고 있고요. 지금은 모리스 매니토바라는 곳에서 그랜드슬램 대회를 위해서 여자 대표팀과 함께 나와 있습니다. This is my second home. In November of 2014, that's when I came in and helped my father grow the business, and then soon after that I started to curl, and now here I am. Ever since a kid, I wanted to be good at a sport, but I wasn't really a sporty type of guy. And then I started to curl maybe 2017-ish, and I fell in love right away. There's some physical aspect, but also there's mental aspect and the strategic part, which I thought I could be good at. Every year there's a DeKalb Super Spiel in Morris. Team Game happened to participate in that event, and I was just surprised at the moment because Korean team's coming. I just go say hi to them. And one thing led to another. I sometimes I cooked for them, and the communication went well too. I was interested in curling, and then they were wondering what the life would be in Canada and in Morris, Manitoba, in such remote places. They needed someone who knows curling and know English at the same time. And ever since that, I started helping them out. I started helping because other teams got to know me, and then I started helping other teams out. And sooner or later, I was really inside. It's that inside that circle. My formal title with the Korean Curling Federation is technical trainer. The title itself doesn't reflect exactly what I do. It's not just the technical itself, technique part of the curling. It's more of a technique of strategy, technique of ice reading, technique of communications. I think all those together brings to the table what I do. I've worked with many Canadian coaches because oftentimes Korean teams have they call it foreign coaches. And the first thing I do is to communicate with the Canadian coach in order to know the style of their communications. There are certain words, certain phrases that the person would like to use more often, and then how they deliver their messages is different from one coach to another. And I think it's very important to know that, acknowledge that ahead of time, so that I am able to explain to the players exactly what the coach is trying to deliver, and I try to implement that through the interpreting. Even to this date, it's very hard to imagine. When I first met them, I didn't know this was gonna happen. Yeah, at the moment I'm in verge of going to the Olympics with them, and they wanted Olympics all along, all those 6-7 years. They wanted that, and they made it happen. And they always kind of mentioned it jokingly that I should go with them to the Olympics, and now it's about to finally happen. So I feel very thankful to them because they were the gateway to curling for me. So I feel blessed to have them around. I feel very happy for them. I'm just so happy to be able to be a part of the team that's so energetic, so exciting to watch, and I'm just happy to have it all along. 너네 대해서 얘기하고 있었어.
네?
너네 대해서 얘기해달라 그래서 얘기하고 있었어.
좋게 얘기해줘요. 오빠 여기는 커피 먹어도 돼요?
먹어도 돼. They said to put good words about them through the interview, which I think I did. With COVID in place, you started to get a lot of coverage, YouTube coverages on curling, and that's when Curling One Spoon approached me and asked me if I could be part of the team, and that's when I started covering all those Korean, nationals, all those major Korean events that are going on, and that's how I got familiar with the curling community and curling audience in Korea, and it's still one of my biggest titles. The Canadian community, I think the Western community, they already know, they already acknowledges the Asian curling community is the next big thing. It's the market to watch. And even in Korea too, it's getting bigger for sure. Manitoba itself is a big curling province. If I wasn't here, if I wasn't in my father's business in Morris, Manitoba, I wouldn't be able to connect with curling. You know, I questioned myself because I was living in Toronto and I came here, and then it's very small city, population of about 2,000-ish. Sometimes I've questioned, but I think through curling, all those questions have been answered. You get into the sport, but you don't imagine yourself within 6 years, you're gonna be among the best. You don't imagine that, but I have made it happen, and I'm with the best stars in curling, and it's just, yeah, when you think about it, it's surreal for sure. Well, every year in DeKalb Super Spiel, all the volunteers, all the organizers, they have been extremely accommodating to all the curlers in any race, any colors. And it's just fascinating that one curling event brings the community together for those 3-4 days in the weekend. It's just, yeah, it's amazing to see. I mean, curling itself, it's part of my life now. And out of all the sports, I think it's pretty rare to have athletes of all ages participating in evening leagues once a week. I think it's very rare, very unique opportunity. And it's a sport that you can play from the very early ages until the very old stages of your life. And I think it's a lifelong hobby, lifelong sport that you can enjoy through your lifetime. Even when I'm home, I watch curling. Even when I'm driving, I listen to podcasts. All on curling. It's just something that I cannot take apart now. My life is curling now. It's what it is.